Okay, let's go back to your epiphany.
Yes.
Because I've been wondering what that is.
Did I actually never tell you?
You never told me. You actually said you're going to find out when I start my podcast.
Okay.
So today you got to tell me.
That would probably make sense then. Yeah. So, I'll go over pre-epiphany, pre-realization, whatever first. I was pretty nerdy growing up until this epiphany. Actually, I didn't have a lot of confidence. Wasn't really sure of myself or happy with myself. Huge gamer. I spent tons of my life just wasted playing video games. Call of Duty, all of them. Grand Theft Auto, Halo, RuneScape was a huge one. Looking at my adventurers log, it can actually it adds up every minute that you play on RuneScape.
Yeah.
And looking at my adventurers log, you can see what that is. And let's say you play an hour a day for 24 days. It says you have 24 hours played or 1 day played. Mm-hmm. Looking at my adventurers log, I had 330 days played on this account. So 8 hours a day for many, many, many years. I was just playing RuneScape and just clicking on trees and just generally wasting my life. Yeah. But as you know, given that we just went to New York and you met all the family there, when I was there, I was with Storm and Wayne. And by the way, Wayne, I haven't even told you this. You helped me out a lot. I'm going to send you this clip. I've never told Wayne this, by the way.
You have not?
I've told everyone this besides Wayne.
Or me.
Or you. I meant to tell him when I was visiting him in Florida, but I just didn't.
Well, this is a great moment to tell
him. It didn't come up, and I didn't have a lot of time with him because we're doing a cross-country road trip, and I'm trying to utilize my days very efficiently. But 1 year, I'm in New York. I'm on vacation in the summer at the Milano's house.
Yeah.
The second one we went to.
So Brewster.
What's up?
So Brewster.
Not Gam Gam's house.
Yeah, Brewster.
Yeah, the Milano's house. Brewster. An hour upstate New York. Wayne and everyone, we do a little vacation, mid my vacation, but their vacation. We go to Rhode Island and they rent out this. Actually, I don't even think they rented out the house. I think it was a house of their friend. But we go to this house. There's a dock. In the back of the dock, I think it's a sound, and it connects to the ocean. Really beautiful place. They rent a boat, and I pretty much have. I view it as the best day of my life. I don't know if it really is, but when I think of the best day of my life, that's the first day that comes to mind, right? So we're on the lake. We're riding the boat around. We're going to. We're listening to country music. I think he hands me a beer. I don't remember because it was 2012 or 2013. So 7-8 years ago. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he handed me a beer afterwards, and I hated it. But we're just driving around on the boat, having a great day, doing front flips off, the deck of a boat, swimming in the lake, just having a generally awesome day. We pull back into the dock, and we get everything off the boat. They return the boat, and then we. By the way, this house is walking distance from the beach. So we go to... Did I really never tell you this?
You did not.
Really?
I swear.
God damn, okay. I totally thought I did. I've told everyone this. So we go to... we get back to the house, and Wayne and Chris open a beer. They're drinking a beer. They give one to Jaden, who's 3 years younger than me at the time. Unless there's cops listening to this right now, in which case that never happened. But assuming there's no cops listening to this, I was probably 7 years ago, so I was 16, and they gave me a beer. Tasted terrible. It might have been a Lagunitas IPA, now that I think about it, but tasted terrible. But then they're all drinking beer, they're all having fun, they're relaxing. The day is settling down. It's still bright outside, but the day is settling down. It's kind of like how it is right now, and I hope that we can do the podcast entirely before the sun sets, because I turned those lights off already.
It's good.
It'll be fine. Worst case scenario is a podcast. People don't even... no one's going to watch this whole thing, to be honest.
Thank you if
my mom
still
will.
watching here.
But I go upstairs, and I open up my computer. And I'm like, all right, now's a great time. The day's settling down. Had a great day. But there's a drop party going on in Falador on RuneScape. And I'm trying to get a Santa hat. So I go upstairs, and I'm at the Falador drop party. It's just a part of the video game. Super boring video game, by the way. I'm playing this video game, and Wayne comes up. And by the way, before he comes up, earlier that day I was telling him, like, yeah, you know, I haven't kissed a girl yet. I'm about to go into my senior year of high school. You got to give me some advice. Like, what can I do? Like, how do I get out and be more social? I'm kind of like introverted. Like, what can I do to like live life better? And he gives me some advice. Well, he was like, hey, well, do you talk to girls? And I was like, no. And he's like, well, fucking go talk to girls then, dude. Like, what do you do? It's like,
first step.
Well, first step to talking to girls is talking to girls. And I was like, wow, profound. So he comes upstairs and he's he goes in the room I was in. He sees me on my computer and he's like, hey man, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, Wayne, what's up? So here's what I'm doing. So they got this drop party going on in Falador, and I'm trying to get a Santa hat, and the odds of getting a Santa hat are this, and I'm going to take the Santa hat and sell it at the Grand Exchange, and I'm going to buy, you know, this fucking dragon sword with it, and I'm going to have like 20 million coins if I can get the Santa hat. And he's like, no, stop. I mean, like, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, we were just talking about how you aren't talking to girls. Like, the sun's about to set right now. Like, you and Jaden, my stepbrother, for those listening, he was there. You and Jaden could go get some firewood, go get some marshmallows, some graham crackers, and some chocolate, and you can go to the beach, and you can get a bonfire, and you can cook some s'mores. And if you see a cute girl on the beach, you can invite her over. And you could... you know, you could talk to her, and if she likes you, maybe you could kiss her. But you but instead you're sitting here and you're playing RuneScape. Like, we're on vacation, man. What are you doing? And it hit me. I was like, fuck, dude. You're totally right. You're absolutely right. I should be, you know, we should go to the beach. So I talked to Jaden, I was like, hey, dude, you want to go ride the bike over to the beach? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I was just in this really weird state. Now I would call it a psychedelic state. I was just in this really weird state where everything was just like present, and everything like as I'm living the moment, I'm like, I have a feeling I'm gonna remember this. So we go to the beach, and I'm just in like a haze, just thinking a million thoughts an hour, and I find this this like lifeguard chair, and I go up to the lifeguard chair, and by now, by the time we get to the beach, the sun is already set. The mosquitoes are out. I mean, maybe the wind is blowing, I don't remember, but we're probably going to be leaving soon, right? But I go on this lifeguard chair, and I sit down, and I just look at the beach. Post-sunset, but still it's like dusk. And I'm looking over the water, and I'm just thinking, like, man, I'm about to go into my senior year of high school. Totally wrong, by the way, but I thought that everyone said, like, your senior year of high school was going to be the best year of your life. I'm going into the senior year of high school, was supposed to be the best year of my life, and I've never done anything. I've never been to a party. I've never kissed a girl. I've spent all my life just playing video games in my bedroom, shirtless, with my yellow gunner's glasses that filter out the light so I can see, so I can look at a video game screen for 12 hours and my eyes don't hurt. I had prescription yellow glasses that would make it to where I could play video games for 12 hours without my eyes hurting. It was a Christmas gift that I got from my mom. And I was like, I'm just wasting my life. I need to change that. So from there, I just decide I'm going to stop playing video games. I'm going to go live my life, right? Senior year, I'm going to go all out. I'm going to be a yes man. Whenever there's an opportunity to go do something cool, I'm just going to say yes, right? I'm going to try going out on a hike, see if I like it. I'm going to try going to parties, and I'm just going to generally live life. And senior year, that's what I did. And senior year was a great year. Met a ton of really cool people. That's where I met Gabby and Cafone is senior year. I met them at a same night, actually, believe it or not. Met them the same night, yeah.
Same
really
group?
fun night, yeah. Until Billy threw up on Cafone in the back seat, which is really funny. Poor dude. But yeah, I just realized that I need to go make every day count. And that's the philosophy that I was going into senior year with, is every day I want to do something new. Every day I want to make count. Kind of like Carpe Diem, but like I actually like internalized it. Like I really want to make every day unique. I want to make every day special and memorable.
And you did.
I did, yeah. I had a really good time. So that was senior year. Then I remember being really worried because I was like, senior year is coming to an end. You know, senior year is supposed to be the best year of my life, and now I'm going to get out of high school. Then after that, my life's going to suck. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Thankfully, my life right now is pretty kick-ass. I'm enjoying it a lot, having a good time.
I mean, it sucks sometimes.
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah.
The pros are outweighing the cons in
You
my
made
life
it out
pretty
anyway.
heavily. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Let's move on.
That sounds amazing. And then
Can't believe I've never told that story. By the way.
I can't believe you never told me that. By the way, I could call that a here and now moment. You know, when you're talking about the psychedelic state,
Yeah.
it's a here and now. You just connected to the present, and that actually made a big change in your life.
That was my first here and now moment, if that's what you want to call it, and it was so, like, it was so shocking. Like every second. So we rode the bike from the house over to the beach, and like every second of that bike ride felt like fucking 5 minutes. Like my brain was just like to me, it feels like I just hit the record button.
It was the awakening process.
It was. I think awakening is actually a better word than epiphany. So that day was my awakening that I need to go live life and I need to go enjoy life.
Wow. Well, you gotta thank Wayne then.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne. I know it's been like 7 or 8 years since that happened, and I never said thank you or anything. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be visiting you guys once a year, but.